Hi everybody. Today we're going to be talking about this Black Friday sale that'll be happening here pretty soon. So the Black Friday sale will start from November 25th till December 2nd. The reason they're giving us an extra day is because we got Thanksgiving on Thursday, and it's only an online event. So on the 25th to the 27th, Inside Track members get early access, to this sale. And from, you could say, the 29th till Monday, well, everybody can get it from in-store, but, on Thursday, November 28th, that's everybody's game, everybody can go in there. So, it's not that far, it's a couple days away. So, on this sale, we got some little 4-pound capacity, 1-inch by 15-foot ratcheting tie-down 4-pack, $6. That's a fine pack if you're just gonna haul something, you're gonna tie something small, gonna tie something down so it won't fly off or anything. Perfect. You can have that in the back of your pickup or something. That's not bad. A pack of batteries for almost $4. Trust me, we're getting close to the holiday season. We got maybe kids, nephews, little kids, and we buying toys that need batteries. This will be a good little battery set. And besides, kids, they'll probably get attached to that toy for a little while, then they'll put it on the side and then play with it later again, So, don't expect, the kids to be, unless they really like the toy, they'll be playing it like almost 24/7. We also got the new little mini steel toolboxes. They're going for $10 on the sale, and they got only in 3 colors, which is blue, red, and black. I heard they're pretty good. I'm pretty sure the Cobalt has them going for like $18 for a little tiny box. They're saying this is a little better than the Cobalt because, they have like, it's kind of close to the U.S. General little, toolboxes, but, this is a little small size. So, it'd be a perfect gift for somebody who repairs stuff on their desk or something, That's a cool little tool to have, or little guy to have. We also got a 72 by 80-inch moving blanket, going for almost close to $5. If you're moving or you want to protect something from getting damaged, like say you buy something, you don't want to get damaged, or you're moving, you don't want to get that furniture damaged, that guy just wrap it around, keep it safe until it makes its next destination, not getting scratched or anything. You also got a grinder here for $10. We all need grinders sometimes to cut something, a little piece of metal or something, or grind something, this ain't the best grinder, but it'll get you through, If you're just gonna use it barely a couple times, okay, that's good. But just keep in mind, you do have to buy the discs or whatever you're gonna do with it, but if, you're just gonna use it a handful of times, that would be a perfect grinder to use, But if you're gonna use it much more, I'll recommend getting something else like a DeWalt, anything else, any other type of grinder. This is perfect for somebody who's gonna use it a little bit. You also got ammo box going for $3. You want to put in your ammo, or you want to put in anything, It could be anything you want to put in there, Some people use them for ammo, some use it for something else, to store some cool tools or something, have for the pickup or something. You also got the Predator, 5,000 watt dual fuel super quiet inverter generator with a remote start and CO security technology. It runs with gasoline and propane and operates with only 60.5 dPa, it says, and going for $800. Usually, some of us during the winter do lose electricity, and we're getting close to that time, so it could be a perfect time for the generator. That's a good little guy. I heard they're pretty good. Also, we got the U.S. General 30-inch by 5-drawer mechanic cart, available in 9 colors, which would be red, blue, slate gray, green, white, orange, yellow, black, and purple, with 15,000 cubic inches of storage and almost $9 off. Usually it goes for $280, but they lowered it down to $189, so on $190. That's a cool little toolbox. I don't have the newest generation. This is the 3rd gen. I have the 2nd gen, so they have changed it a little bit. I think the only change was the how you pull the drawers out, but everything else is the same. I'll show you mine. Mine's last gen, but they're exactly the same, and also has like a little place to put in like a an outlet. You can put like extension cord through a hole, if you want to charge batteries or something under here. I'll show you what I mean. I don't have it, but I've seen them, so I'll tell you what I mean. So we also got a 3-ton heavy duty ratcheting jack stand. They're taking 50% off, they're telling the lift heights of 11 3/8 to 16 7/8. And they have it available in 7 colors, which is black, blue, yellow, purple, slate gray, orange, and green. These usually go for $50. These guys are always on sale, so you know, almost every parking lot sale they always have these guys on sale. For $25, that ain't bad. If you got like a small pickup, like saying like a Ranger, a Tacoma, something small, this would be perfect. But if you got like more of a like an F-150 or something, these guys will support the weight. But I recommend going for the 6-ton. There is a sale going on that as well. Here in a bit, I'll tell you all about that. It's a little more later down the road. But depending on your vehicle, in my opinion, you know. But I mean, these could support like a Suburban or something. But I recommend going with the 6-ton with that. It supports more weight and stuff. All right, so we got the Badland 3-ton off-road jack. You know, it's a 3-ton. Lifts height from 6 1/4 inch to 29 1/16 of an inch. For $250. As usual, price is $320. Not bad. This is perfect if you like to go off-roading, you get stuck, you can jack it up, maybe put something on the tires so you get out, or you know, anything. I might get one of these because where I live, it's a little bit rocky and stuff. Sometimes trailers, tires pop, or you know, anything. You need to lift up a car because the tire pops. It has like perfect little tires to roll around, pebbles and stuff, so you don't have to be worrying about that. And if you have one of those floor jacks, you know, those are a little hard to walk on like dirt roads and stuff. So you know, but this guy will do it. And I think it might be quieter if in the middle of the night you want to do. You know, I could be wrong, but they could be a little quieter when you are, say, if you're working in the middle of the night, fix up your car. That guy will help out, maybe. I'm not sure, but I feel like it could be quieter because, you know, the wheels are not the same, you know. You also got a 17-foot reaching type IA, 300-pound multitasking ladder. OSHA, you know. Super Duty locking post holds 300 pounds for $100. So that's not bad, you know, if you want to have one of these that could turn to a ladder, then like kind of an extendable ladder, whichever way, you know, it has like 2 options. You know, this is not bad. You're repairing your house or something. This is perfect. Not a bad ladder. You're also getting in-store only 40% off all, you know, NVT spraying brushes and rollers. If you gotta paint a house or paint a room, you know, it's a perfect time to get that. 40% off on all that, man. Brushes, rollers, perfect. You gotta paint a room, or paint your house. I think nobody will be during the time, but you can buy it for later in spring or summer. Perfect timing. Or if you just gotta paint a room, perfect timing. You also got in-store only a 40% off all Braun lights. So it could be the ones that you hang up on like top of your little, you know, workbench, or you know, a little flashlight. That ain't bad. You know, there are little flashlights, a little what do you call it? Some headlights that go around your neck. That'll be perfect if you like walking. Some people don't like it, some do, but that's perfect. Anything that's lighting of Braun, perfect. 40% off. That's a pretty good deal, in my opinion. In-store only 40% off all icon socket sets. Well, this one really surprised me. 40% off on all icon socket sets. That is pretty good. You get the chrome sockets, impact sockets, even the one that comes with the ratchet. You know that what was it, like? It goes like 100 and 140, I think it was. I could be wrong on the price for the half a quarter or 1/4 and the 3/8. And you get 40% off on that set if you need a set. That's pretty nice. I do have some sockets. People like this socket set over here. Give me a minute. I gotta move something. You know. But people like these sets. These little icon, you know, the professional semi-deep sockets, the 3/8 inch. People like these. They don't have any skippable sizes. They're pretty good little sockets, I will admit. They're not like, you know, the other ones that are deep. You're like right in between almost. But that's a pretty good set, you know, but that's a pretty good deal, honestly. An icon, you know. We got a 20-volt brushless cordless 1/2 inch high torque impact wrench kit with a 5-amp battery charger. Going for $130. And it's brushless, by the way. I do have a brush model, and it's still holding up. People usually say it's good. This guy's good, but they're kind of discontinuing this guy. So I'm giving a heads up. You know, this guy, I got it for $50. I think now it's like 40 something dollars, 45. But if you need one, this is good. Imagine that guy being brushless. It's probably better than this one. And it comes with a 5 amp hour battery and a charger. That's not bad, you know, if you need one. And everybody needs one at home. If you're fixing up your cars and stuff, like rotating your tires, changing your brakes, it's always not bad to have one of these, you know. We also got a 1000 peak amp lithium ion jump starter and power bank. $60. Trust me, this is a good item to get right now. I'm telling you off the bat. It's for almost $100 or $100 basically. That's not a bad deal right there for 60 bucks. And you know, if you have a car, it's never bad to have one in the back of your car or pickup or whatever you drive. And say like you're in a store and your battery dies, just put this little guy in there. You know, start your car and it gets you running. You know, it could get the battery could be going out. You could go to O'Reilly's or whatever to test the battery, and if it's not working, they'll swap it out for you, you know, for a new one. Or if somebody else is in the grocery store and their car's battery is dead, and you know, instead of pulling out the jumper cables, I mean, this is really small. How big could it be? You know, it's really small. You know, you don't have to pull out your you know, dig through your toolbox or whatever just to find jumper cables. Is just pull that little guy out, connect it onto the battery and stuff, and you're ready to roll. All right, so you also got a titanium Easy Flex 125 amp welder for $125. I heard these welders are pretty good. I've not purchased one, but I heard a lot of people, they say that's pretty good. They're good welders. We also got 36 inch by 24 inch molder welder table with welding flex up kit, or fit up kit, sorry, for $150. If you like to weld a lot, you know, there you go. That's $150. That's not bad. You know, but usually we don't weld that. We do, but not like anything like, you know, building something. Usually we weld like fencing and stuff, barns, but nothing like that extreme, you know, where we gotta weld tiny little pieces. But, you know, somebody probably likes welding with something like that. We got some click torque wrenches. We got a 14-inch drive, 3/8, and the 1/2-inch drive. Do want to give a heads up. These two are, I'm pretty sure they're foot-pounds, and this one, the 1/4 is inch-pounds, just to give a heads up. I will, you know, talk about it here later down. I do have a set. Here later I'll show you. But for $12, and they do have a lifetime warranty. There is a downside. If you want to use them more often, if you just use them a handful of times, they're a good set. But if you're going to use them like mechanic, I kind of wouldn't recommend it much. You know, but a handful of times is fine. Like if you're good torque down, like you're, you know, we're doing a brake job or something like that. I did use one to torque down some spark plugs. It did pretty well, but I kind of don't like using it much because sometimes when you torque, it does move the torque a bit. So I'm just giving a heads up. We also got a 30-inch by 18-inch, 1,000-pound capacity hardwood dolly for $13. I do have the smaller version, and they're hanging up there. These might be better. Some people usually buy them and steal the wheels off of them. I mean, for $12, you know, each wheel I think is like $3. So you're kind of getting, you're paying an extra $1 for all 4 wheels, but you know, you get to, you know, keep that wood, and you know, if you want to put them back on again, or if you want to take them off and put on something else, that'll be fine. You know, some people do buy those, steal the wheels and put it on whatever they're gonna put it on. It's up to you. For 1,000 pounds, that's not bad. We also got 17-inch by 42-inch swivel tilt TV wall mount for $8. You've got a small TV, perfectly fine. Got some big, I would recommend it. 42-inch is kind of like, you know, like a small TV, like a 24-inch and smaller be fine. But like a 42-inch, it's kind of risky in my opinion. But that's in my opinion, you know. It doesn't look kind of strong to me because you got a little pipe holding into 2 little bolts onto a wall. I don't like that, you know. We got a 4-inch magnetic parts holder. That is not a bad deal for 89 cents. That's not bad. Trust me. People usually, when we replace alternators or we're replacing the thermostat, anything, you know, like changing anything that requires to take some bolts off. Maybe, well, batteries usually don't, but you know, anything you need to take off a couple bolts, you know, your brake job or anything. This is a good set. You put your bolts or whatever there. It holds on to them until you need them again. And then you just grab them and go, you know. Trust me, these are not bad. I would recommend buying these. I use them every time when I do an alternator change, brake job, taking bolts off, repairing something from the skid steers or trailers. That's what I would recommend for $1. That's not bad. Trust me, this is a pretty good. It's a 4-inch, so it's not too big, but you know, it'll help you out. We also got some shop towels, a 50-pack, and you get to choose either white or red. That's pretty good. For $7, and I do have a pack of 50 right here, and they're pretty good towels. I've been using them to remove and washable, ideal for cleaning, grease, and oil. You know, it's mechanic shop towels, 14 by 13 inch cotton blend, and you get to choose, I mentioned, red or white, and this is one of them. And if you want, I'll put a phone. Here we are. We got one laying. Here's the corner of one. This gives you an idea, kind of like, here's an iPhone 15, and I think I could fit another iPhone. Let's put iPhone, almost an iPhone 11 right here. Well, 2 phones can't fit, but maybe I do have another one. Here we go, and that one's dead almost. But we got like 3, almost 4 iPhones could fit on here. A 4th one can easily fit, and you still got like 4 more. So imagine that, like 4 iPhones. Not bad, you know. Pretty good towels. I like them. You know, cleaning grease, oil changes, anything like that. Perfect little towels, and they're washable if you want to wash them again. Pretty good. We got this Automotive plastic fastener kit, a 240 piece for $10. Trust me, that's not a bad deal. These guys just do go on sale sometimes, but this is not a bad deal. Trust me, it's a good deal. I recommend it. You know, we do oil changes. Some of us do. Oil changes on like Nissans, Hondas, anything that requires to take off a panel just in order to get to the oil filter. You know, this guy will help out. And sometimes they break, you know, they get old, brittle. This ain't bad, like $10. Usually if you buy a pack of those little guys, it costs like $3, $4 just for a pack of 8, maybe the max. And instead you could get a 240 piece. That's not bad. I will have to get a new set, a new kit, you know, because I'm running out of one of them. But they're always good to have. Alright, so we're on the second page. So here, give me a sec. Here we got a little tarp, a 7 by 4 inch by 9 feet by 6 inches, all-purpose weather-resistant tarp for $3. If you gotta cover something really small, this is a perfect size. You know, something really small. But if you want to cover, you know, just as long as something small, you know, that's perfect. You know, maybe buy one of these. You can use it to cover your motor if you want to clean the engine bay. That's not bad for $3. You know. You know, it's a good little deal. You know, if you want to wash your engine, you cover the whole motor so none of that water gets into the cables and stuff. And then you just wash around it. And then, you know, just in case. Because there's some people like having their engine bays really clean, you know. Me, usually not. Because if I clean it, it won't even last that long. You know, it'll get full of dirt. You know, for me. I live out in the country. That's living out in the country. Okay, so we got some titanium drill bits set. 29 piece, 116 inch by to a 1/2 inch by 6/64. Okay. Okay, you got for $10, $50 or 50% off, sorry. This is kind of a good set. You can do some woodwork, it's fine, but if you're gonna use it on metal, I hear a lot of people, if you're gonna use it on something to drill a hole in through metal, don't do it. It's perfect for wood, but not for metal. For $10 for wood wise, okay, that's fine. But if it's like metal, don't do it, you know. It's not worth it. Unless you don't care, you want to use it. But, you know, just giving a heads up. We got 11-inch cable ties, 100 pack. We get it in black and white for $1.40. That is not bad. We all know we need zip ties to tie something, you know, a cable, something, you know. We need to move something out of the way while we're fixing a car, some. That's perfect, you know. It's not bad. You need zip ties to hold something down. Perfect, you know. We also got some microfiber cleaning cloths, 12 by 12 inch 12 pack for $3. Trust me, if you like cleaning your cars, that's a good little pack to get. You know, we got also a 1/2 inch drive impact socket extension set, 4-piece. I do have a set, and they're not the wobble ones, but they're going for $7. Not bad. Also, I forgot to mention, I think on the icon over here, anything that's sockets, so that should extensions, you know, flexible 90, the elbow, what do you call them again? I forgot what you call them, but you know, they're the flexible guys, pretty good little guys, you know. Anything that can attach to a ratchet, that's a socket, you know, that's good. I would recommend getting it. Besides, you need those extensions to get to some areas. You know, just giving a heads up. We got a solid rubber wheel chuck for $5. That's for each one. And I do have one here. You know, it does keep the tires hold up. I used a pack of 4 to do a little job on my pickup, which I had to replace the steering pump line. It was leaking really bad. I got it. You know, I chucked the wheels, lifted the truck on jack stands on the 6-ton ones that I own. And I replaced the hose, which, you know, it helped me out. Give me extra leverage. The wheels stay in their place. You know, they're really good. You know, you want to stay under safe under the vehicles. Not bad for $5 each one. So, you know, if you like going under your vehicles and jacking it up, chuck the wheels. Those guys will do it, you know. We also got a 9,500 watt super quiet inverter generator with CO secure technology. 1,800. That's what they're asking for. That's not bad. They're taking off $500. You know, we all need those generators right now. We're getting to that time where cold's about to hit. What if a hurricane or, you know, some bad winter hits you hard, no electricity for a couple days? You know, that is the option. What the heck is this? Huh. Didn't notice that. Also, we got another generator, a smaller one. 3,500 watt super quiet inverter generator with CO secure technology for $600. You know, perfect if you want to, you know, have just a TV or something to be up aware of the weather. That's perfectly fine. You know, some of us just need to have a heater or something running. Okay, that's fine. I'm noticing runtime up to 18 hours and a half and 25% of the load. Over here, it says runtime up to 11 hours and 25% of the load. So there's a huge difference. So that's like the maximum hours you could probably get out of it with the minimum, a 25% load. So I'm guessing it won't last you long, you know, maybe 4 hours, maybe 5 hours if you have it on high. So I mentioned when you use these generators, just use it for what you really need for during the time, you know, just to keep heaters running or light running to see, you know, maybe the TV to keep aware of all the updates of how the weather and everything is, you know. That's what I would use it for. We also got a power, gas-powered earth auger. You know, includes a 6-inch diameter with a 31-inch long auger bit for $180. If you got a ground that's really soft, don't have any rocks, this guy's perfect. If you got rocks, I would not recommend getting that guy. You could probably break your hand or wrist or something for using this guy. I'm not sure if it has like the security where it feels like, you know, it's about to twist or something, it immediately shuts off the engine, you know. I think it doesn't, but I could be wrong. If somebody knows, you can leave that down in the comments, you know, to let people know. You know, because there are some that have that security where it feels like it, you know, immediately and it shuts the engine off or everything, so it doesn't damage the person who's using it, you know. Just so I give a heads up. If you got a soft ground, that's perfectly fine. We got also a 2,000 watt continuous 4,000 watt peak modified sine wave power inverter for $120. You know, device small appliances and power tools. That's not bad, you know, if you want to power something. That's not bad from Jupiter. We also got a Power Lance, 1,750 psi, 1.3 gallons per minute, corded electrical pressure washer for $65. That's not bad, you know, if you got like to wash your car, something that doesn't, you know, you need a lot of pressure for, that'll be fine. You know, it's electrical, kind of like gas power more, but you know, if you got a car, this would be perfect. Won't damage anything that bad. There's some that go up to 3,000 or higher, and those could probably damage something. So, you know, just giving a heads up. We also got a 6.5 amp, 9.5 inch electrical pulse saw, going for $48. It usually goes for $60. It extends from 6 feet to 8 feet and 10 inches. You know, so if you're gonna need to cut some branches off or something, that'll be perfectly fine. We also got Omni Pro 200 industrial multi-process welder with 120 240 volt input. We're going to $850. Usually its original price is $110 or $1,100. Sorry. If you need a welder, that's perfectly fine. You know, but you know, these are pretty good too. The titanium unlimited 140 pro multi-process welder with 120 volt input. You know, these are pretty good too. If you're not much of a welder, you know, this is perfectly fine. They usually do have another welder on sale, which I'm not sure if it's on this sale. We'll see, which I don't see the welder anywhere. It looks like they don't have it this round. Maybe they'll bring it, who knows. Sometimes they do update, you know, do give us a heads up, like, hey, you know, they changed something or added something. It does happen a lot, trust me, I've seen it. And it gets a little crazy sometimes, you know. Which I'm surprised, and I've been noticing there's no lights, so give me a minute. Let me see if I can help it out, because I did not notice there wasn't any light. I do apologize. There's some light there. I did not notice it was a little dark, so I do apologize. Or it could be the phone, honestly. It's a little darker than I thought it was. Okay, so we do have a liquidation sale going up to 78% off. Hundreds of open boxes as is. Discounted, close out. Factory, reconditioned, and scratch and dent items. Limited quantity, selection, varieties by store. 78% off, you know, up to that percent. Because it was up to on the 7. They always had that, you know. We got tool boxes this round. We got a Yukon 46-inch 9-drawer mobile storage cabinet with solid wood top, available in 4 colors: black, white, blue, and red. And it looks like this guy doesn't want to stay up. Here we go. Sorry about that. Going for $300. It's a good little tool cart if you just want to have a few tools. But if you want to get something good, it'll be kind of more close to the US General. You know. Here we got a 72-inch by a 22-inch triple bank roll cab. It's going for $1,400. 29,700 cubic inches of storage, and it's available in 8 colors, which is looks like black. Yeah, I thought that was purple. Black, green, blue, red, yellow, orange, white, and slate gray. That's not bad. Its original price goes for $1,800. Sorry you can't see that, but that is not bad. That is not bad at all. Just did lower some amount. You know, we do have these little magnetic socket rails. We got for $13 each one. Each one goes for, let's see. Looks like this is all US General. This is a US General one. We got for sizes 1/4, 3/8 inch, and a 1/2 inch. You know, and there you are. We got the socket rail. We also got a little Quinn Master Technician tool set, 428 piece. This set, it's a pretty good little piece. You know, it's not bad. You know, it's not bad. I used it to do a spark plug change. I used a lot of things, honestly. I even used it to change the little power steering line on it. You know, because I needed to fix that. It kept on having a major leak, and it had a little wrench that could fit in there perfectly. And I bought a little stud one just to make sure, because you know they're not always going to be the same. But you know, it's a pretty good little deal. Give me a couple seconds. Let me do something real quick. Okay, sorry about that. So I'm going to restart here at the, you know, at the Quinn set here. The Master Technician tool set for a 428 piece for $300. In my opinion, that's not bad. It's a good set to have as a technician, or if you want to start, you know, this is a perfect set as a starter set, basically. There is another starter set like this mechanic tool set, 301 piece. That's another good set to start. But I kind of recommend going more on this Quinn here, because you get a lifetime warranty, a 428 piece, and you do get a bunch of sizes. I do have a video that goes almost on every socket, everything that you get from that whole box. And it's not a bad set, trust me. I used it to do a lot, like a power steering line. I've changed alternators, oil changes, stuff with this set mostly. And all it did was, you know, I would highly recommend maybe changing the ratchets, but that's it. Nothing much, you know. I mean, they're usable. It's just, I don't like using the little 3/8. It's a little too short, in my opinion. It's not long enough. It's really short. But, you know, if you're just going to use it to ratchet stuff, it'll be fine, you know. And you also got the V-Groove combination wrench set, 14 piece. We got the standard and the metric for $30. I think I do have that set. They're not like the best in the world, but they get you there, you know. They're decent, you know. And we also got this tool case with tool set with case, 130 piece. And by the way, this, and this all come with lifetime warranty. So, you know, just giving a heads up, I forgot to mention that. You know, we do get it for $30, you know, 130 piece. It looks like you get some pliers, a hammer, a ratchet, I'm guessing. I don't see a ratchet, but you do get some wrenches, looks like. But for $30, it's a starter set, that'd be fine. You do get like a couple bits and stuff, screwdrivers. You know, it'll help you out if you're not gonna do that much. You just do a little bit of maintenance on your cars or stuff. That looks like that set will help you. And over here we got the mechanic tool set, 225 piece for $100. That's not bad. I do see that the little tabs on the side, looks like later down the road they will break. You know, they will start breaking once you start using a lot. It does come with a standard and metric. Oh, and standard and metric on the other side. I did not notice that, but that is a good set. You know, a little starter set as well. And if you just do maintenance on your cars, that's good. Also, we got $170 mechanic tool set, 301 piece. $169, so almost $170. And it looks like you do get some ratchets. You get 1/4, 3/8, a ½ inch, some wrenches. Looks like a adjustable wrench. Looks like some, you know, you get so many tools. You get some screwdrivers, looks like mini screwdrivers, some extendables. And this does come in a big box, by the way. So if you're looking for a set that comes in a big box, yeah, it's a good set. Now we're back at it again with the little goodie bin, you could say. That's what I'm going to start calling the goodie bin. So we got 3x5 foot American flag with embroidered stars, not available in Montana, I think it was. Yes, Montana. For $4, you know, Montana, they're really strict on their flags. They want it made in the U.S., so that's good. At least in Montana, if you want a USA made flag, you know it's made in the USA. 18-inch magnet tool holder. This is a perfect set if you got like a tool cart, you know, got a lid, and you want to have those like a pair of pliers, a screwdriver, something hanging on there. It's a perfect set. For $2, that ain't bad for a magnet, you know. And this magnet is always on sale. I've always noticed they're always on sale. It's nothing new, you know, but I've always noticed. We got a funnel set, a 4-piece. Never bad to have funnels. Oil changes, coolant, anything. For $1, it's not bad. And you get a set of 4. We also got some flex core welding wire, 2-pound roll. Your choice, you know, a 30-inch or 35-inch. So 40% off for $13. So that's not bad. If you're into the welding wire, you know, that's perfectly fine. And we also got a 1,500 watt, 11 amp dual temperature heat gun for $10. If you need to, you know, heat those little shrink wrappers, or what do you call it? I think they're shrink wrappers or whatever you call it. You know, the shrink wrap, those little tiny little connectors of wires, you know, when you fix them up so the water doesn't get in there or anything. And it's Warrior, by the way, but that is pretty good if you're not going to use it a bunch of times. They're kind of compared to the Black & Decker. It says close to $30. You save yourself 66%. Well, you know, but if you're going to use it a couple times, it's fine. But a Black & Decker, you know, if you use it more, it kind of would go more into the Black & Decker. We also got the Magnet Glove Tissue Dispenser. It also could be used for gloves for $10 in 7 colors. It does come in black, red, blue, neon green, I think maybe white. I'm pretty sure right now it does not go, there's no slate gray or purple that I know, but it should have all the other colors. I think also an orange, so you know. If you said that is fine, you know. I'll probably get a black one if you have a slate gray so it can kind of match the trim. You also got an air compressor starter kit, 20-piece for $10. That's not bad. Pretty good set. You know, if you got a compressor you want to start, you know, you're not going to use it. Maybe get a inflated tire or something, that's fine. But if you're going to go more mechanic, this probably help you out for a little while, and then later you can replace everything. You also got a 12-volt automatic battery maintainer for $7. Not bad. You can leave this, you know, keeps the battery charged in the winter and stuff. You know, you don't have to worry about that much. You also got a 10-inch tire and white hub for $5. I bought 2 of these. I might buy 2 more just to have it on my little you know, a little dolly to help me move stuff around. But that's a pretty good set of tires, you know. We also got 3/16 and a 1 3/8 inch number 4 titanium step drill bit, 12 steps, and number 511 steps for $10. That's not bad. A 16-ounce fiberglass hammers. You get the rip and the claw for $4. That's not bad. We all know we need a hammer. We use anything to hit something when we need to get something hit, you know, to loosen it up. So this is a perfect good little hammer to get, you know, if you need to do that. You also got the standard metric star folding hex key set, 3-piece for $5. That's not bad if you are looking for one and you don't use it that much. That's a good set. You know, that was all in the goodie bin so far, but we still got more goodies coming along. You also got a 1.5 ton professional racing series aluminum floor jack with wrap and pump for $98. It's not bad, and usually its price goes for $135. I'm telling you, that's not bad. The 6-ton heavy-duty ratcheting jack stands. This is what I was talking about, the 3-ton and this one. If you got like a little Ranger, Tacoma, something really light, you know, I would recommend more of the 3-ton. But if you got like a Suburban, an Expedition, an F-150, something bigger than that, the 6-ton will be. I mean, the 3-ton will hold it up, but the 6-ton, I feel more safer and more secure under there. And I do have a video of the 3-ton, if you want to watch that. Not bad. It's pretty good little jack stands. I did have a jack stand, a 3-ton, holding a Suburban, with just one of them. And it holds it for like, I think almost 3 days until the tires arrived. Because I had my parents wanted to get a special set of tires. And they said it'll take a couple of days to get them. They finally got them and installed them into their vehicle. That's why I'll recommend it. Okay, so we got 1,300 pound capacity self-loading positioning wheel dolly for $80. Not bad. Packaging contains 1 moving dolly. Use 4 moving dollies to lift and move entire vehicle up to 5,200 pounds. So just keep that in mind. Small cars, not big vans. Maybe a Ranger could probably move it, but not something bigger than a little Ranger. We also got the Badlands over here. We got a 12,000 pound truck and SUV winch with wire rope. $250. If you like off-roading, that'll be perfect. You get yourself stuck, you get yourself unstuck with that, you know. We also got another one, and that was the ZXR, the first one. This is the Apex. We got it with a 12,000 pound winch and synthetic rope and wireless remote. Ooh, you get a remote with this one. This one looks like you get for $480. That's not bad. You only lowered it $120 off. That's not bad at all. You know, if you like off-roading, you know. Some people like to off-road. That's perfect. You know, you can put that, you get yourself out easily. Here we got the Pittsburgh. We got a 3-ton low-profile floor jack with rapid pump. $90 for a 3-ton jack. Not bad. That's a pretty good deal. You also got the Pittsburgh 300 capacity low-profile creeper. I still got mine. For $20, that's not bad. You get a green, blue, black, and silver, or basically gray. That's not bad. I still have mine, and when I got mine, it was like $30. Now they went down to almost half the price, or actually it is half the price, 50% off. That's not bad. I hear people say that the wheels don't last long. It depends probably how they use it and stuff, but I don't need one since I'm still good with mine. But there are people that will still need it. You also got the 2-ton capacity foldable shop crane for $300. You know, you can use that to move your motor in case you want to take a motor off of your car or something. Or, you know, something that you need to move, unload from your car. Sometimes they will help. But that's not bad, you know. For $300, you need to move something heavy, you know. They got a car canopy, 10 by 17 foot, a portable, for $108. I hear a lot of people say when it's windy and they use these, if you live in a windy area, don't use it, which I am one of those. I would not recommend putting one, and obviously it ain't good to have one of these. You have to have something like claw into the ground, you know, to do that, which I will highly recommend, you know. It's not bad, 180, that's not bad. But if you live in a place that's not windy, it'll be perfect. But as I mentioned, I'm one of those. I live in a windy area out in the country, and I would not recommend that. You know, if you live in a windy area, don't, you know. in my opinion, unless you have real secure, but you know, those guys don't secure well. It's not a hard material, it's like really soft, you know. It's like a blanket basically covered in pipes, just pipes and blanket. So that feels like. Okay, so now we got the Icon Professional Adjustable Shop Seat with tool set. Or tool storage, sorry, not set. That'd be awesome, but no. About 4 colors, which we get obviously red, black, blue, and green for $70. Here's one thing. This car is good. I don't hear that many people say anything bad. The only downside is if how do you say it? If you have cars coming in and out and they live in like off-road and stuff, and you have those cars bring pebbles, which all cars bring dirt and pebbles. Not all of them, but you know, some of us live in the country, some live in town. If you live in town, maybe you don't have your garage that dirty. Really rare, but like if you do live out in the country and you have cars coming in with pebbles and stuff stuck between the tires, just keep in mind you have to keep that garage kept well clean, just in order for this guy to wheel around. You know, just saying. The magnets do not stick. I do have a video specifically on this little guy, and it's not that well. I mean, it's comfortable and it's cool, but when you have a work area with full of little dirt, pebbles, or any debris or anything, that's gonna give you an issue. Also, the magnets aren't like really good magnets. They're like sticker magnets, you could say. You know, just giving a heads up. Now we got this Merlin 3x8-inch 50-foot premium retractable air hose reel for $75. It's not bad. $75. You can have that in the garage. You can use it to inflate tires, basketballs, anything you need to inflate. Now we got 2 compressors over here. You know, you can buy this and an air compressor. You know, never bad to have one in your garage. A 27-gallon, 200 PSI, high-performance, oil-free, vertical shop auto air compressor. That's kind of good, just don't like oil-free. They don't last a while. I'd rather have something that you can maintain, like changes oil and stuff. That's pretty good. For $350, they didn't lower it much, just $50. You also got a 26-gallon, 175 PSI, ultra-quiet, oil-free, virtual shop and auto air compressor. As I mentioned, never a good idea if it's oil-free, in my opinion. But, you know, some people don't use it a lot. But if you use a lot, I wouldn't recommend these. It does have a spot where you can put like a hose, you know, if you want to keep your hose there, so you don't have to, you know, worry about it much. But $350 is kind of good for somebody who's not going to use a lot, you know, just want to inflate their tires and stuff. That's fine. A 12-inch composite air impact wrench, twin hammer, 120 foot-pounds. Available in 6 colors, which is black. Sorry, not black. It's red, yellow, blue, gray, orange, and green. For $80, 120 foot-pounds. It's not bad. You know, if you have an air compressor, as I mentioned, and this guy, one of these guys, and this, you know, sorry if you can't see, 2 air compressors, this guy and this guy, the perfect combination, or one of these other air compressors. We also got a 3-gallon, 110 PSI, oil-free, light-duty air compressor, $50. You get the pancake and the hot dog. Not bad if you just want to inflate like maybe your bikes, basketball, stuff like that, you know. Over here we got 8-gallon, 150 PSI, oil-free, horizontal shop and auto air compressor, $104. As I mentioned, it's perfect to inflate maybe tires, basketballs, but don't go extremely hard like with a, you know, a little air impact wrench. It's not going to support it. Maybe a nail gun, okay, but not much of a, you know, impact air wrench. 20-gallon, 135 PSI, oil lube, vertical, shop auto, air compressor, $200. It's not bad. So, that sounds kind of good, but over here you get more gallons of air, which is better. But these are better because, you know, you don't have that oil-free stuff. You know, oil-free is never good. You want to have things that you can maintain. It's like basically, if you can maintain something that has like friction happening, I would recommend doing that, you know. As long as you can do oil changes or whatever you got to do to change something to make it last long, that's good. But if it doesn't have that option, it's not going to last you forever. If you want to have forever, that's what, you know. Well, not forever, but you want to have for a long time, I mean. We're back at the goodie bin again. A plier set with confront grips, 5-piece, for $15. So it looks like you get a You know, you get 5 pair of pliers on this set. That's good. If you're trying to get your mechanics tool set pretty good going, that's good. And I'm pretty sure these come with a lifetime warranty. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. We got a 12-in-1 infrared laser thermostat. It's $11.99. Not bad. You want to check like if there's heat coming from, you know, check your engine or something overheating. This is perfect. You know, you can tell if something is overheating. We also got a metal caliper ammo can for $10. As I mentioned earlier, you got the other ammo can and this one. You can keep a lot of storage on that guy. You can have it in the back of your pickup full of ratchets and sockets or whatever you want to put in the back, you know. Whatever you want to put in that box, zip ties, electrical tape, anything. It's perfect. You can have it on your shelf too, full of whatever you need. That's not a bad box to have. Or you can put your ammo in there. That's what people usually use it for. We also got a 5-mile now powder-free gloves. A 100-pack. That's not bad, you know. It looks like they have available sizes and colors vary as well. Also for the 7-mile, the 7 and the 9. The other two you get only a 50-pack for both. So the 5-mile you get a 100-pack. I do have one here. Give me a sec. I got a 50-pack of 9. And this one's going for $9. These are pretty good gloves. Not bad, you know, they're pretty good. I like these gloves. You know, I do have another one. Here's one, and they fit perfectly fine. I've been using this to do oil changes. When I was doing the power steering line change, I had this as well to do it. It helps. Just, you know, get it inflated a bit or whatever. And there you go. See? You can hold a wrench or anything. This is perfect. You know, you don't have to worry about that, you know? A perfect little glove set. Okay, so pretty sure this one has a bunch of sizes. Has any size, medium, large, extra large. I don't know if it has extra large on the 5. The 7 mil as well. It should be in the same sizes. I think they didn't add the sizes on this round, but, you know, they should have your size. And also on the 9 mil, and it does show on the 9 mil the sizes. We get a medium, large, extra large, and extra large. And I'll let y'all look at that for a couple seconds. But as I mentioned, work gloves are not bad. They're good to have. Oil changes, anything you're changing apart. You don't want to get your hands too oily. Perfect set. Never bad. Sorry, I need to get a drink of water. Alright. On to the final part. Got some goodies back here, I can tell. Alright. Okay, we got the multi-use transfer pump for $4. That's not bad. I got this at the last parking lot sale. A multi-use transfer pump case, you know, or transfer. This guy is pretty good. You know, I do have to say here, it's a Pittsburgh, but, you know, for $4, and you get this. And let me get that readjusted for y'all. As you can see, here we got it. Not bad. Ideal for changing oil, siphon, gas, and more. And used as an air pump with including inflatable nozzle. You do get these hoses and these adapters and all of this with it. It's not bad. You know, if you're gonna do like, you want to take out your oil from your engine, which usually I wouldn't unless there's a good reason. That's good. Or a transmission or something. That's good too. Whatever you need, you know. We also got this little guy up here. We also got a hex shank socket drive set 3-piece. I do have that. It's going for $2. They usually pop sometimes. It's a Warrior hex shank socket set. Now you can use this on a drill or impact driver like this guy, or a drill. Never bad to use it. You know, you need to loosen up some bolts. You know, that will help you out. Not bad. It comes with this little pack. It's pretty good. I might get another one since, you know, I have that right now. And it does have a little clip, so if you have some place in your toolbox, you can clip them in here. As you can see, it holds them in for you. Not bad. We also got 4.5 inch by 1/16 inch by 7/8 inch type 1 to 41 metal cutoff wheels, 10-pack, $5. I think they're not the best. I'm pretty sure they're not. But if you do only a handful of times, it'll do it, you know. Just wear safety glasses when you're using those guys. We also got a professional utility knife. Your choice of retractable or flip for $5. You know, we need those to open up those Amazon packages or anything that we order online, or anything that you buy for your car, or any of these items you got to buy from Harber Freight. You also got 3 8-inch and a 1/2 inch drive hex socket set. 9-piece, your choice of standard or metric for $10. That's not bad. I might get one of those so I can have some. I mean, my Quinn set does have one, but, you know, there's sometimes a pain in the butt because you have to go and they have to open a big box. You know, it's good, like, say, you know it's loose, you're going to tighten it. But if you're loosening it, I'd rather go with these. In case they break, you just, like, swap them out immediately. Just take them and they'll give you, they'll just get from that little package and pull out the socket that we broke off. And I'm pretty sure they come in with a lifetime warranty. We got security bits with a case. 100 piece for $7. There's some people that say when you get things to secure, you know, like you want to open up something that's secured, this guy will be doing it. You know, and Paula will have the bit. Okay, here's one of the good things we got here. We got a 20-volt, 2-tool cordless drill and impact driver kit with 2 1-amp hour batteries and charger. That's not a bad deal. I know these guys, if you buy them together, they go for $100. And if you buy them individually, they're like $50 a pop. 55, $50. So they lowered it at $83, and these drills are not bad. I do have videos of these drills, which here's one of them, and they do come with a belt clip. I don't have on mine, but they do come with belt clips. That is an option. You get to choose, you know. It's up to you. The battery, it does come with a battery indicator, you know. Here's one of the batteries of those. It does come with a battery indicator. They sound pretty good, you know. Not bad. I mean, here we got the drill. I do have a video that goes over them, but here we are. Pretty good. 1/2 inch chuck. Here's the other one. They're pretty good to me. They sound good, and they do a good job. You know, I never had any issues with these. They've been doing a really good job. I don't use them much, but still, I have them there, and sometimes I do pull them out to do a little project. Now we got this molded rolling tool cart for $45, maximum pound, minimum weight capacity. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. If you want to start collecting one of those little boxes and start stacking stuff, you could go for it. Usually I don't need one, but it's not bad to have, you know. It's not a bad item to have. We got a 5-amp, 9-inch vertical speed drywall sander. If you're doing drywall stuff in your house, this ain't bad. It's a pretty good thing to have, you know. But if you're remodeling your whole house, that's not bad for $100, you know. If you want to do your own work. If you want to hire somebody to do that, that is a different ball game. But, you know, I'd rather sometimes have it and buy it cheap if you're just going to use it at one time during that time. And then after that, you're not going to use it that much. You know, it's fine cheap. But if you want to buy something you're going to use over and over again every once in a while, get a better one. But this one's perfectly fine if you're just going to use it like once to do like one big job and that's it. I'm going to use it and just have it there. You know, it's not bad. And we also got a 2.8 amp, 5-inch random order palm sander for $17. And we know there's some people who like to make their own furniture, sand it down, and paint it. This ain't bad for $17. And if you don't do that much sanding, this is a perfect set, you know. Pretty good. You just do have to pull it by the own pads. It doesn't say anything, or maybe it does come with it, but I don't see anything. But the original price is $40, which ain't bad. Let's see. You also got a 20-volt, 8 amp, high capacity lithium ion battery. $75 usually goes for $100, but they lowered it down $25. Not bad. You know, if you're into the power line, or if you get this drill set right here, that's not bad to have. One of these batteries will last you probably a while just to use this drill set to do whatever you got to do around the house or whatever. Or if you're doing porch or something, it'll probably last you all. Let's see. We also got a 8.5 amp 1/2 inch impact wrench with socket rocker switch. Okay. For $60. If you're just a guy, and as I mentioned earlier, if you're just a guy, it's never bad to have an impact wrench. It doesn't really matter if you got battery, corded, whatever. It's never bad, trust me. You want to do your own brake job? This guy ain't bad to have. You're not going to use it all day, you know? You're just going to do a brake job. How many times do you do a brake job in a whole year? Maybe once or twice. But that's it. You don't, do that much. You also got 8-volt cordless variable speed rotary toolkit, 40 piece for $35. That's not bad, if you just need it. But it does not require batteries. It does come with this cable to charge and stuff, so that's a good little guy to go with. We also got 3 amp variable speed multi-tool, $35. That's not bad, you know, and it's corded, by the way. It's not bad. You can do a lot of things with that. You know, you can cut a little thing off, make an electrical outlet, you know, or something. It's not bad. And if you're not going to use it all the time, it's perfect. You know what I mean? You also got here 1,500 watt steam cleaner kit for $95. That's not bad. If you like cleaning your cars, it's a perfect little guide to do it. You know, it's a steam cleaner. You're not going to clean your car every single day. If you're into the business, I recommend going, but if you could just do it every once in a while, that's fine. You know, get all that gum or candy that's stuck in the carpet. You can probably get it off. 900 pound capacity, multi-purpose scaffold. Weird name. $190. Not bad. You know, if you're remodeling your house or anything, that's not bad. Let's see. We also got a 9,800 weatherproof protective rifle case long, available in 3 colors. They got it in like a tan, black, and like a what do you call it? Army-ish green. Which I think that's close enough. For $100. If you have a gun, you want to keep it safe, you know, there you go, protected. Never bad to have protected. Let's see. We also got a Hercules brushless, cordless, 1/2 inch ultra torque impact wrench kit with a 5 amp hour battery and charger. That's not bad. It's brand new. Powerful 3-speed brushless motor provides more torque and more runtime and more durability than brush motors for $208. It's not bad. You get a battery, an impact wrench, and a charger. All you need is just the sockets. Unless you already have them, then you're good to go. You know, that's not bad. You know, I always like to have one on my pickup just in case. You never know. One day you could be going to work and you're going home, you're tired, and I know everybody gets tired after work. You know, they want to go home, they want to eat or do whatever. They want to chill, watch TV, or play video games, depending on what kind of person. And then, say like you're going to do that and you get a flat tire. Now you're going to waste like maybe 30 minutes to install a tire. All you need is just a tool to get the tire out, or, you know, or jack it up. That's all you need. And this guy will make them way more fast than using that little crap that comes into the freaking car stuff. You know, like we usually have SUVs and Rangers. I do remember having one of these impacts when we were heading to Fort Worth one time, and it was not fun. It was in the middle of the night. The van never in its life, over 23 years. In his whole life, the jack equipment was never used on that van until that day. The jack was not good, and we were stuck to lifting it up, pain in the butt. We were all tired, and we still had like another 40 minutes to make it to Fort Worth. We had to change the tire, and I already had an impact, the Hart one. It did a good job. That's why I always recommend this. Is not don't pass it up in my opinion, unless you already have one, you know. But this is the Ultra Torque, and I do have it. Just give me a couple seconds. Let me go get that. Okay, so I do have it, but it's not with the set, with the charger and the battery. But I do have the drill, which I have not opened it, which you will be here pretty soon. And here it is, just the drill. But just to give y'all, you know, it's almost the same size. I'm pretty sure it's almost like this other guy. I do have a 3/4. I've been using the 3/4 on skid steers. And you know, when you come to skid steers, you gotta take that stuff off. But this is exactly almost the same size and everything. It's just that comes with a battery and a charger. 5 amp. Not bad. But I recommend, if ever you have a chance, an 8 amp hour battery comes up on sale or a deal or something, and you need one, I would recommend getting it for these guys. These guys are pretty good. But if, in case you want to get a deal like that and get a brand that is well known for an extra $92 plus, and not including tax yet, you could get a DeWalt from Tri Supplies with a battery. That's not bad. That's going on until like the last couple of days of December, and that's not bad. They do compare this one to this one's actually compared to Milwaukee. I thought it was compared to DeWalt. There was one they said they were comparing to DeWalt, but this is not a bad. And they're brushless, by the way, so never bad. Brushless is way stronger and it consumes less battery power. You know, that's what I like about sometimes the brushless, that you give you more power, and you do want more power when you're trying to get lug nuts and stuff off. Not a bad item. And in case you do get that, we got an 18-inch tool bag with 28 pockets. Not bad to put this guy in there and have a store in the pickup. You never know. As I mentioned earlier, this will get you on the road quicker than using whatever comes with your truck, you know. Trust me, I've seen it. This got us done quicker and got us out of the pickle quicker than using whatever on the vehicle. You know, those jacks aren't safe, and if possible, I'll recommend switching out that jack. If possible, you know. We also got a 10-gun lock key security cabinet for $150. It's not bad if you want to keep the kids away from, you know, entering and grabbing that stuff. You don't want kids touching that stuff, not even near it, you know. But, you know, it's a good way to keep your guns stored. Have it hidden too, you know. You also got the universal portable bandsaw bench top stand. That's not bad if you got it battery or cordless, you know. Easily cuts in multiple angles with a 0, 30, and 45 degree and 60 degree angle guidance for $90. That's not bad. Bandsaw sold separately, obviously, just getting the stand. And it has Hercules' name on it. Not bad. 11 amp 5-inch deep cut vertical speed bandsaw for $120. And this is just the corded one, by the way. This is not the, you know, the battery operational one's, just the corded one. If you're not going to use it much to cut, that's perfectly fine. I bought one with the battery. I have not released a video, which will be here soon in a couple weeks. But right now I've been kind of doing other things, and I already got the video. I just want to release other things before I release that one. We also got the 12-inch dual bevel sliding compound miller saw with precision LED shadowing guide for $300. I hear a lot of people say this is pretty good, but if you're not going to use it a lot, you're just going to use it every once in a while, this one kind of works well if you're just making a little small project. You know, you're not going to use it all the time. $100 ain't bad for one of these. It's a 10-inch one. It does the same almost. It's just, you know, this is another brand. But as I mentioned, if you're not going to use it a lot, this is perfect. But if you could use it more than you think, this one's not bad. But, you know, an extra $200 gets you a good one, or just if you just need one, $100 ain't bad. And we're down to the goodie bin again. Yay, what have we got in the goodie bin? This time we got disposable blue shop towels for $2.19. Those are not bad. You know, it's always good to have those around. You know, we also get the shop towels, but I'm sorry, I kind of covered that. But, you know, that's not bad. You know, this is not bad. The shop towels are not bad, but these towels are not bad either. We also got the battery operated liquid transfer pump. This is actually a pretty good item to have. It could transfer diesel, gas, water. You know, we use this to siphon diesel out of a Bobcat. I forgot what it was. It was something that we were trying to do. We were siphoning all the diesel out, and it got almost every drop out, except for the very bottom. But we got that out using, you know, a little multi-use transfer pump that we got the other time. We didn't have a picture, but we had another one, you know. That's what I mentioned. This guy helps you too. It gets diesel out too. Just gotta mention, if you use this, put like a little bit of double D40 or a little bit of diesel or something in there. Anything that lubricates the ring so it doesn't get damaged, you know. It can last you a while longer. You got a 20-ounce. Oh yeah, and that's for $7. That's not a bad deal. You can also put this on your 5-gallon tanks of gas, you know, so you won't have to use that dumb little pour-in stuff. That's not bad. You also got a 20-ounce HVLP gravity-fed air spray gun with regulator for $15. There you go. If you want to spray your car or something with paint and an air compressor, perfect. You also got a 6-inch quick-release bar clamp for $3. Not bad if you want to hold something down and want to, you know, while you're fixing something, or want to bolt it on or something. There you go. A 31-inch PVC folding seahorse, 350 capacity for $10. Not bad. Pretty good. Buy 2 of these guys and you can have them portable. They break or something. They weren't that expensive, you know. We also got a magnetic hook set 4-pack. That's not bad. For almost $2.50. Not bad. That's a 4-pack. You can put stuff on a tool hanging from the wall with a magnet or something. That's not bad. Okay, so that was it for this sale so far. Pretty good so far. The Black Friday sale, as I mentioned, November 25th to the 27th for you know, track members, inside track members. Everyone else, on Thursday, everybody gets the access, but only online. And from the 29th to the 2nd of December, that's the days we get a chance to, you know, shop in store. They give us that extra day because of Thanksgiving. It's not bad. But I do have some of these items that I mentioned. I just have some of these out in video. This is a good little tool cart to get. Never bad. I will share the one I have. It's the last generation, but they're close enough the same. The only difference is that this one just has like two things that are different. The balance. This balance, you know, off-road jack, not bad at all. As I mentioned, if you live in a bad, like, rock, you know, you don't have any pavement or anything. You just have like dirt road or something. Perfectly fine. You live out in the country, perfect. Or if you go off-roading, perfect as well. We also got the 3-ton jack stands. That's not a bad item to get. The icon and the Braun lights, those are 2 items to get. Also this guy, in case you want to paint something, never bad. As I mentioned, an impact wrench set, this one, or the blue one, this is good too. Or the electric or the air one. I'm telling you, that's never bad to have. The grills, I have those 2 on videos out. You can find them on my channel. I'll leave them here at the end. And also the Quinn set. And let's see, the Quinn set is a good. This Quinn set has always been a good to me. I do have, I think, these wrenches. I'm not sure, but this ain't bad. I have released a video of this Quinn, you know, little shop seat. It's kind of good. I do go over it a little bit, but, you know, it's not like the best in the world. But it's good, you know. For the price, never buy it full price, buy it that price, you know. The wheels, I do have an not air compressor, or pressure washer, replace the wheels. And as I mentioned, these are pretty good as well if you have cars, you lift them up. Chuck the wheels, basically. Zip ties are never bad to have, you know, not expensive. Work gloves, you know, or not work gloves, you know, powder-free gloves, you know, these gloves here. Get a pair, you know, oil changes, you know, anything that, you know, if you won't get your hands fully oiled up and stuff. You know, there's a lot of good items. And so I'll show you here that stuff. And one more thing before I leave and start showing stuff. From now till maybe Sunday night, if I do not report anything, an update, because last time they did a parking lot sale, they came with a surprise. I'm just asking if you want, check by Sunday night, check the channel just in case I did not upload an updated video or in the morning, because, you know, right now we're all fine and stuff, but maybe the last couple days before the sale starts, they could add more stuff or they could take something off. I haven't seen them take anything off, but they could add something in. So I'm just giving a heads up. You know, you see I'll upload an update, you know, and if I do upload an update, you'll be notified. If you subscribe, you'll instantly get that notification that when I upload an update, you know, and I do keep an eye out in case there's an update, you know, just in case, because you never know. Trust me, the last one, I'm like, I'm done. I think there's nothing new. All of a sudden, this was Saturday, like I'm in the afternoon hours. I just, you know, came back home, just chilling, about to drink myself, you know, a nice cold drink. And the next thing I heard, somebody was saying that, hey, they released an updated version of it. And I'm looking through and I'm like, all smokes, they changed everything, you know. They still have some of the things. They changed how the magazine looked like and everything. The only thing they changed was that they added more stuff. Like, all smokes, they really showed us there. So yeah, just giving a heads up. If you want to stay up to date in case there's something that was changed. Maybe Harber Fright won't do nothing like last time, but you never know. They could play with us again. They did last time, you know, it could happen again. So yeah, I'll be showing you the things I got here. Just give me a couple seconds and I'll show you some of the things that are definitely worth it. As I mentioned, I already showed you the towels. I'll show you the pin, the click wrench, you know, the classic ones. Let's see what else we got. Looks like I got nothing else. I showed the tool cart I have. I'll show you the twin set that I have in that tool cart. Also, you know, I do have videos I mentioned. Nothing else. You've seen the little trucks, definitely worth it. I do have some little microfiber towels here, but it's a 4-pack. I don't know if they'll add it. They could update it and change it to a 4-pack as well. You know, add a 4-pack. Zip tie's never bad. I do have somebody that bought one of these, and they're using to cover the little 4-wheeler. Let's see, what else? Nothing else. Just the wheels. I'll show you the wheels. I'll show you the car. If you have the video if you want, but I'll show you a quick little glimpse of this little guy. Let's see, what else? The gloves, I'll show you all the gloves. It's worth it. And these guys, you know, they're pretty good tools to have, these two. Never bad. They're not expensive either. The drills, as I mentioned, I already have videos of those, and I'll show you a little bit. They do come with a belt clip, but you can watch those videos. They're not like the both, you know, the kit, but, you know, it's just 2 drills, the same ones. They're just in a kit now. Yep, that's not bad if you're a homeowner. And I will be releasing this guy pretty soon. Just the drill. Don't think I'm going to release, you know, the whole set. You know, I'm not going to buy the battery and the charger. I already got enough batteries and charger. So, yeah, I'll release that in a couple weeks. Not too long for now. Maybe a month from now or less. Just keep an eye out. There will be a video of me talking about this and using it. I like to kind of compare it to the DeWalt and see. Well, they kind of compare it to Milwaukee, but I want to kind of compare it to DeWalt. Which my father did buy a DeWalt one, but I'm planning to buy a DeWalt as well. I like to have 2. You know, it's never bad. Let's see. Nothing much. And this battery operated liquid transfer pump. Never bad. Trust me. You do need to buy batteries. I think they were the C's or the D's. I don't remember. I think it were maybe the D's. But that's it. Yeah. I'll show you all that stuff here in a bit. And yep. I'm just surprised they didn't add the bag this time. But they could add it. Who knows? We don't know how Harber Fright plays until the day. Near the days that are coming up, and they're like, hey, yeah, we're adding this stuff in. Trust me. Did you see a couple weeks ago what they did and I had to upgrade an updated version? You know, that's what I did. So just keep an eye out. They could update it. So I'm just saying, could stay like this, or they could change something. So just giving a heads up. All right, so I'll show you the stuff now. Okay, so here we got the little shop chair here. Pretty good little guy. And as you can see here, this is what I mean by the magnets. You can hear it peeling off. That's why I meant, like, their magnets are like stickers. It's a good little guy. You're doing a brake job or something, perfectly fine. For that price, it's fine. Just as I mentioned, never buy at full price. It ain't worth buying at full price. But buying it like this, that's good. You know, never bad. That's a good deal. You can see, I got 3 more trucks here. My little workplace, and I do have. Let me move this guy out of the way. I do have a 3-ton and a 6-jack. Or 3-ton and a 6-ton jack stand. Not bad. As I mentioned, I don't use these that much unless it's a small car or a little like Ranger kind of way-ish, or Tacoma, something like that, a Colorado. But something more like an F-150, Suburban and higher, like a bigger, you know, car. I use the 6 tons and higher. You know what I mean? It's better to be safe. And I'm more happy with these guys and feel more safer with the 6-ton than with the 3-ton. And there's still some things y'all be ready to be seeing here pretty soon. I haven't released some things. And over here, do have some things here. Okay, so here we got the click torque wrenches. We got, let me pull out the 3/8 and the 1/2 inch. Do have a video that's gonna come out of this. I will admit, this is not, in my opinion, this is not worth it. Well, as I mentioned, unless you're going to do something you're not going to use it all the time, perfectly fine. They do come with a lifetime warranty, both. But they're kind of different. They're reversible, and they come, the 3/8 and the 1/2 inch will both be 5 to 80 foot-pounds. Let me zoom in for y'all. Reversible, you know. Heavy-duty cam and pawl mechanism. And over here, where's this stuff? Here it is. Here we are. I thought they were the same, but they're not. You know, 20 to 200 inch-pounds. So there is a difference. They're both reversible. All 3 come with a lifetime warranty. You know, but this is a 3/8, this is a 1/2 inch. The only reason I don't like about these, and I'll show you on the little one, as I mentioned. this is the little inch, you know, the 1/4 inch. So you can see here, this little mechanism, if the paper will let it go, this little mechanism right here is what gets it tightened down. So say like you want to put it at 40 pounds, you put it on there, and then it comes time to tighten it up, and then you're just tying this up. If you get it come time to tighten this guy up, use a pair of pliers to tighten it really good, because I've used it once and it has moved a couple inches, you know, and I don't want that to happen when I'm torquing something really important like a spark plug or something. You know, you don't want to go a little higher than what you put. So, you know, I don't use this much if it's motor related. If it's like a brake job, that's fine, but motor related, I wouldn't do it. That's why I'm kind of walking away from these. I do use them for anything that's brake related, but if it's something like motor related, don't do it, you know. And as I mentioned, this one is inch, this one's in foot pounds. Don't get those confused like I did. I thought this was a foot pound as well, until I was noticing the other day, and it was an inch pound instead of a foot pound. So yeah, that's something that surprised me. And also, I'm pretty sure somewhere around here, I do have more, you know. Which I do, y'all are probably seeing some items that are probably released later down the road. You know, I do have a wrench set here from Pittsburgh. They do have lifetime warranty, but as I mentioned, they will help you out, but they're not the best in the world. You know what I mean? They're not the best in the world, but they'll help you. They'll get you through. Trust me, I've used these guys. Thought I had an 18 millimeter. That's what I needed to replace my truck's power steering pump line. I thought I had like a little smaller one than the one I have for my Quinn. Not the same, but you know, I ain't asking much. But I bought a stubby set, but y'all see it later down the road. If you keep looking around, I might have some. But yeah, this is not, you know, got some things here that I don't want to show much because there's still, I need to film them, and some goodies. And y'all might see here near New Year's, sometime around there, you'll see some of these goodie things. Alright, so I'll show you what I got for my toolbox. Okay, so here we got the little Quinn set and also the little tool cart here. With a water bottle. Pick that up here in a minute. So this is the second gen. The third gen comes with a little place for an outlet to come rolling in here. So you get an outlet coming out of here, and in case you want to have your drills or anything to charge the batteries, it's a perfect station. But here I have my sockets. As you can see, you get, I usually went through all the sizes, but you know, you do get a couple sizes that are skipped, by the way, and they're not complete. They're not non-skippable sizes, but there we are. Mostly all the sockets. You don't get these little trays, by the way. These trays come different. You do get all these extensions. So you can see I got like a huge mess because I finished doing a little operation recently, putting in the original airbox on a Ford Ranger, which previous owner added one of those aftermarket ones. I don't like that. My brother doesn't like it much, until I told him, like, hey, well, why don't we just replace it OEM? We did that. We went to the junkyard, found an OEM one, and slapped on this guy, and he says he likes it much better, wastes less fuel, more quiet, you know, and it's better to have everything OEM. The rims, okay, yeah, but as long as you get them the same size like the rims, it doesn't really matter, you know, there. But, you know, people usually like, oh, let's have this, you know, the air filter looking guy on your vehicle. That's just a waste of money. And why? You're gonna waste some more fuel and you lose some horsepower. You know these Ford Rangers are really slow, these 2000 and 3.0 ones. But yeah, but as you can see, you do get a lot of things. You do get some sockets, you know, and I haven't used them much. I did use them for a spark plug change, and I did not like it. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. But this is a good little set. You do have a place to put your screwdrivers and breaker bars. And this is the second gen, as I mentioned. That's just, you get like a hole for your extension cord. You do get a place to put anything like breaker bars, or these are also the screwdrivers that come along, these blue ones right here. Extensions, almost all these come in that set. You get all that, and you get all these, you know, almost everything except for scissors, the bulb, this icon thing, these icon ratchets, and some of these plastics. You know, but this is a pretty good little set for technician. We also got, here's all the ratchets that you come with. Here's the little Allen wrenches and stuff. These guys, the screwdriver. do get the screwdriver kind of with it as well, with some bits with it. You know, as you can see, there's some bits. There's some things you get, you know. You do get two little screwdrivers, which is this guy, and there's my other little guy. Oh, there he is. You do get 2 little guys, a flathead and a Phillips head. You know, there's some things you don't usually get, but, you know, this is mostly what I got. You don't get pliers or anything like that. You do get wrenches. Most of all these wrenches here, and these guys as well. You don't get this guy. You do get all those wrenches down there, and you don't get this guy. You know, you get all those as well. I do have a video that goes specifically in there, you know, and also a ratchet, 182. It's got a video of that if you're interested. Sort of nice little ratchets when you're in tight spaces. Also, this is more stuff. Here's those little pins I was talking about. Never bad to have. Gonna buy another set. Here's those zip ties. I got mine in white. I'm gonna get mine in black this round if possible. Nothing much else that was added. I do have more sockets and bits. They don't usually fit in here, but here we are. These are all the sockets and bits that came in as well, you know. I have a video that goes specifically into that video. If you want to look at it, you know. But yeah, this is a pretty good little set, you know. There's a hammer I recently purchased too, I was talking about. But yeah, this is a good set. And down here, you also get storage. You know, I got my oil catch pan, washer fluid, coolant. I got some 2x4s down there. You never know when you need one. Also over here, you get storage some of your WD-40, brake cleaner, you know, anti-seize. Got a glove here that I used 2 nights ago. I need to throw that away. It does have an option to put a tray if you feel like it. It's up to you. I need to clean up this car, honestly, give it a clean up. Also, we do have this creeper here. I had this for 2 years, and as you can tell, I lost the little head using it yesterday, and I haven't picked it up, and I need to clean it again. But I don't use it much. It's just when you got dogs, they like chewing stuff, and especially when they're puppies. Yep. I do have 2 jack stands, which you can tell they kind of live out here in this little barn, and they're getting damaged. But the other 2 are not hardly out here. They're usually stored. You can tell I used it. As you can see, there's some war marks, you could say. This one has most of the war marks, you know. It has picked up this F-150 once, but I do not like using it for that. Kind of like using the 610 for these trucks. Yep. Let's see. I think that was it. I don't remember anything else. Yeah. One more thing. You do get some breaker bars for this set. You only get 2 breaker bars, but they're not the best. But here's one of the little breaker bars. Is a 1/2 inch, really small little guy, not long. There's like 2 phones and a half. This one is the 3/8. As you can see, not worth it much. You know, you get these flexible socket ones. You get 1/2 inch 3/8, 3/8 to half, a quarter. That's pretty much it. What you get. So you do get a decent for $300. That's definitely a good deal. Usually goes for like $430. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you this drawer here. Sorry about that. And also this drawer, which some of these things you don't get. You don't get any of this stuff if you buy, you know, just that coin. You need to buy all this, you know. There's some good. You're seeing some tools that might be coming out in the future. Been using some of these. But yeah, it's not a bad set. Oh, and here's that magnet. This is why I mean get one of those magnets for this reason. You got some bolts here. Got a little guy over here holding a bolt. And these are just little holder downs. And I got another one. Perfect place to put your stuff. As I mentioned, I usually put them over here on the side when I'm not using them anymore. So they can be reused later down the road. When I need them, they're right here. Just waiting to get used. You know, this is not bad, you know. Which, I don't need that, but I do need to clean up. So I'll be cleaning up this whole area. But yeah, this is a good socket set. It won't have all the sizes, but it will have like what you need mostly. It's like they're kind of starting to rust, and so I don't use some of these sockets that much. Usually use others. I use them every once in a while though, but it's never bad to have, you know. Alright, well thanks for watching and have a good day. One more last item I forgot to mention. These tires, I had them for a little while now. These are the ones from Harber I replaced like 2 months ago. You hear the old ones, and you can tell they're cracked up. They wouldn't hold air no more. These tires have been holding up. They've been doing good. They don't even need that much air. Looks like a little bit, but they've been holding on there, you know, just for power washing. I'm gonna buy another set from a little Dolly. They need a set. So yeah, these tires are pretty good for the price. $10 for both, that ain't bad. You know, I would get them. All right, thanks for watching and have a good day.